Howdy, everyone. Welcome to game night.
Evening.
And how's everyone doing?
Good. Real well.
Yeah. So we're going to be short 2 people. And luckily, we're not going to be able to finish tonight, but we're going to get most of the way there, I think, or part way there.
Cool. Yeah, it feels like we're close.
Yeah, we're really, in fact, there we are in front of the vault. So I don't know if everyone is ready. So I guess to give a quick recap, so you've got this dwarf boy who hasn't started growing his beard yet, who's on a field trip with you, and you're going to bring him back to his friends. His name is Robert, and he's one of the keys that you need to open. I think one of the others, adamantine bar.
Yep, the adamantine bar.
And then what's the other one? I can't remember.
The robot.
The construct. Yes.
The
well done, Ed.
Construct. Animated construct. Yep. So you've gotten through the theater, pretty uneventful. You've gone down below the theater, and you're in this wide passageway, and you see these 20-foot high, 20-foot wide stone doors. There's no handles, but you can clearly see, the seam in the middle where the doors open. And there's writing on the doors. It says 3 keys, bring them forth.
Okay. So I'll walk up with the adamantine bar and grab little Robert. Come on, Robert. This is the moment we've been waiting for. And then issue the construct up forward too, so all 3 go up there. And then does it look like there's so
you're all moving forward? You want to? So I can move Robert.
Okay.
I can't see anything on my screen.
Oh, you just got to scroll. Scroll way down.
Oh, I can do this.
Oh, I see it.
Yeah, there's a little command I can do and move everyone's map down there. Okay, so if Robert's up there, as soon as you're within 5 feet, the doors just suddenly start swinging open on their own.
Oh, sweet.
Let me move. Oops. The door out of the way. And you see a large room with very large doors. And actually,
wow.
Looks like a big V.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, well, let's go in.
And I think at this point is where Robert will say, "Oh, cool," and he'll, if no one's holding his hand, he'll dash.
Don't go too far ahead now, Robert.
And we'll move the others. So I'll move
It could
Alexander.
Be dangerous.
So Vert and Shannara will come up as well. What you see is this is a very tall room, and there are 3 pillars in the center. So if you look right here, here, and here, they're very wide pillars. They're holding up bridges that go up over the top of the room. So the room is very, very high, and then these bridges go like probably halfway up towards the ceiling. There's a second floor, and there are walkways that go over this vault area. You can see there are doors on either side. Looks like a dozen double doors. If you count them all.
Does it feel like this is a magical room that's actually somewhere else, or could this be built into the building?
So you are underground. So all the doors are stone, if that's what you mean.
Well, I was just like, is it so tall that it would be going into the theater?
Oh
Like,
no,
are we being
it's
actually
just below.
okay? I was like wondering if it was like a bag of devouring, and
No, and
you know,
you're probably not
room.
even under the theater anymore. You've kind of gone down and back, so you're somewhere behind the theater. There might have been a hill there as well.
Okay.
But yes, you can see these and the bridges that run, the three bridges that run over your heads do appear to be crumbling. Two of them do look like they're broken in places. One of them has an actual gap where you would have to jump across if you were up on that floor.
Could the bird go up there and tell us what it sees on top of the bridges?
So,
Oh, the crow.
The crow. Yeah.
Yeah, Nico.
Well, before I do that, I would like to cast an illusion of the wall, like, you know, the hallway we were going down to get here.
Mhm.
I'd like to make it look like there's like no entrance, like it's just the wall.
A wall? Okay.
Well, like, you know, if somebody comes down behind us sneaking around.
Okay. But if they go to touch it, their hand will go through. But
Yeah, but
it will look like that. Yeah.
better something than nothing.
Good idea, Ed.
Yep. Buys us time.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. And so you are in the room. There are 12 sets of double doors. Oh, the double doors inside are made of iron. Each side of the door is 10 feet wide, 10 feet high, and they're embossed with images of dwarf warriors in plate armor.
Oh
in
my!
various battle scenes.
Yeah.
So all of the doors have images of dwarven warriors.
Are we on there?
This one looks like Freak.
So those are double doors to each side of the door that we just came in on that south wall. And then
So
on
there
the side,
are
right here and here are those doors.
Sorry, I'm gonna zoom down a little bit to see it. Okay, yeah. So yeah, those are the iron doors. So you came through stone doors.
Yep.
All of the other doors. Yeah, so there's 12 sets of doors that are made of iron, other than the one that you came in.
Okay.
Can I listen to this door just to see if there's any motion or anything on the other side?
Yep. So you can make a perception check.
One moment. There it is.
And with that, you don't hear anything.
Okay.
And I think Freak is onto something. I'm gonna send Bobo, my raven, up and look at what's above.
Okay. So looking above, if you were to look up and to the left side of the map, you would see kind of a walkway with a wall. It's crumbling about partway through. On the right side of the map, there are three what appear to be adamantine doors. So you can definitely tell these are really well ornate, very ornate doors. And there's three of them, and all three are closed.
And what's the condition of that side? That side's a little bit better than the left.
Yes. So the right side looks fairly normal.
Okay.
In fact, the bridges go straight to the door. There's no walkway over there versus the other side, which is about a 10-foot walkway. Stone pillars in the middle of the walkway, kind of holding up the ceiling. but it's a 10-foot wide walkway all along the. Just click on that side. So on this side over here has the walkway. Over here, there's a door here, a door here, and a door here on the next floor up.
Yep.
You guys, I say we make haste, choose a door, and I will attempt to unlock it.
Excellent.
There are no visible locks on the doors, just the handles.
Okay, well, I guess I'll tell everybody to back up, and I'll use Mage Hand to open. You guys just want to do the first door?
I think so.
Okay, so I guess
Which one?
this one that Sparrow is looking at right here that shouldn't hear anything.
Okay. The
Wait,
door
are we
doesn't
going on
budge.
the other side?
What's that?
I thought we were going on the other side.
That's fine.
Well,
Well,
am I wrong?
No, that's where Sparrow was, right? Over here. I thought.
Go
Yeah,
back
it was over
over.
here.
And I'll use Mage Hand to see if the door opens.
Yeah, it doesn't budge.
Ooh.
Whether you push or pull, it doesn't budge.
What about if we
Okay,
get
well-
close to the door with all 3 keys?
So yeah, if you let me bring Robert up.
Yep.
So if everybody goes up, who's got a key?
Yep.
We may require a dwarf to open.
That's a good point.
Good thing we got a couple of them.
A little more than 2, but just a little more.
But yeah,
2.5.
2.5.
2.5 dwarves. It's a new show with the writer's strike going on.
Ah,
they recreate 2.5 Men episodes, but with dwarves.
I'd watch it.
That would too.
So yeah, nothing happens. The door doesn't open on its own. You gonna try anything else?
I guess
try the
I'll
map.
inspect the door. Do you want me to walk up to it and inspect it?
Yeah, you can do that.
Sure. I'll take a look at it too. Are there any? You said they're engraved.
Yeah, so it's engraved with figures of dwarven warriors. Each door will have a different pose of a warrior in plate armor.
Would that be investigation?
Investigation, yes. So you'll spend time, like a minute or two, just actually searching. That's a pretty good score, but kind of feel like it's not gonna budge at all, no matter what you do.
These doors look like they've been in place solid. Maybe we should
I wonder.
look at all of them and check them.
So everybody grab a door.
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah.
And maybe there's some. Well, there must be some mechanism somewhere that would let us unlock them.
Okay.
But we need to go find it.
And I'll send that one. So I'll send Vert and Shannara over this way.
I got this one.
Okay, so which one is that? So Freak. If you even touch the door, just gently opens. So let me set that one up.
Say that again.
The one, if you gently touch the door you're in front of, it just opens.
Oh, good.
The door just kind of.
Come this way, everybody.
And then, so stop once you're in, so I can make sure I've got everything set up.
Yeah, hang on. Is that the only one that opens automatically?
Yeah, so anyone who got in front of a door, the ones that are down, that you've stood in front of it, everyone's pushed, shoved, pulled, nothing has happened. But this one, just touching it, it just started to open.
Okay.
Just like it's on very smooth hinges, like like in a restaurant or a diner where they've got the doors that open to the kitchen. I can just push the door
Yep.
very carefully. So it opens on its own. I mean, with a little pressure, it'll open.
Okay.
Well, Freak, you must be strong to get this door open.
Well
Have you
done,
seen these
cousin.
guns?
What's that?
Freakish strength.
Have you seen these guns?
So let me describe. So from this point on, we got to be very careful. Tell me what you're doing before you do it,
Oh God.
and before you move your character, just so I don't miss anything, because you're in a vault with a lot of stuff. But when you come in this hall, and it is a hall, there are stairs to the south that go up. There are frescoes. Let me see. There's a big 20-foot square fresco on the north wall depicting dwarves battling goblins. So there's, and the stairs are very immaculately carved. They're like palace stairs. Let me slide this up.
True dwarven craftsmanship.
It would look beautiful in our bar.
Look at that one. That's my uncle.
Can I study the fresco to see if there's anything off about it? Is it just standard dwarves with standard goblins, or?
Okay. So where are you are you going up to it, or are you doing it from where you are? Or? So
Where is it at? Is it across?
It's this north wall. It's a 20-foot by 20-foot fresco, so probably the very middle of the wall.
Yeah, I'll
Can I
go
search
up
for
to
traps?
it. Oh.
So you're walking up to it?
Yeah, I'll walk up to it.
Make a wisdom saving throw when you are, as soon as you pass this point.
Okay. Wisdom. Oh, there it is.
Hey, Freak, you said that one's your uncle on there? Is it the one that with the cross eyes?
I
And
got 11.
Nice, Ed.
you are charmed.
Okay.
You cannot stop looking at this fresco. It is amazing. And you would be standing right where you were before, I think. So if you want to move right about here.
Okay.
It's right as you pass that. So you're just standing entranced, looking at this fresco, and
I'm enthralled by this cross-eyed dwarf.
Anyone else want to do anything?
Do I see anything though, since I am intently studying it?
You can't stop looking at it. You're just looking at the fresco. You can't turn your head. I mean, you can kind of turn you just can't stop. And I think everyone would kind of realize something's off. Or at least Shannara will see this. Like, there's something wrong here. She's got a pretty high passive perception.
I'm gonna go and look at what she is and see if I can be charmed from it.
So as soon as you stand next to her, you make your wisdom saving throw.
Okay. Now, dark elves have advantage on saving throws against charm, just to throw that out there.
Okay.
And wisdom?
Wisdom? Mm-hmm.
And how do I do a advantage?
Oh, there's I think it's on the second. Actually, move the character sheets around a lot. There might be a click. If it does it once, then just click it a second time. And we'll
If
take
you
the
right
Okay.
click it.
I just did it twice. Oh my gosh. Double fours.
And you can't stop looking at it either.
So much for being a cool throw. Or throw.
Oh, wow. Dwarf.
It's like we've never seen dwarves
Father.
before.
They all look so freakish.
What about Can we send Boo Boo in there?
Who?
He's not going to be
Or-
able to do anything
Oh,
unless Nico tells him to.
Little Bobo.
Oh,
I think at this time, Vert, if I'm thinking how Vert thinks, is going to say, it's a little dirty. And he's going to walk up to it. So let me get ready to do my saving throw as Vert. Gotten that set up yet.
Bert will get it. He has
Excuse
to
me.
have a high wisdom.
yeah.
Oh, my internet is slow. I wonder why. Okay, so he's going to make his. Oh, yeah. And he's like, what's the big deal? And he casually walks up. I'm on the wrong one again. He casually walks up and starts cleaning it. As soon as he reaches for the fresco, though, Sparrow and Nico get this intense dread of what's he gonna do? Is he gonna hurt it? And then it stops as soon as you see him cleaning it. So you felt this intense threat against your dear, beautiful fresco that you've been admiring from afar.
Are they able to move in now?
If you want to move in, you can actually move closer. You may actually be more enticed to move closer if you want.
Okay, I'm
up
just
to
going to
you if you
stand
wanna-
over Vert and just make sure that he's not going to hurt the
You're,
fresco.
you're both kind of indifferent at this point to anything else but the fresco.
Mm-hmm.
And so anybody who moves in closer than that area, like so Freak, you'll need to make wisdom saving throw.
All right.
And I'm going to do the same for, set up to do rules for Shannara. And you are enthralled. So you're like, oh, wow, I see it too.
Mellis is going to watch this and kind of stand back and watch.
Okay.
And
And
think
let's see.
about what he
Shannara's
can do.
I forgot. I think all elves get an advantage, but she's kind of felt something for a second, and then it just quickly passed. Shannara's kind of standing up here, kind of looking at everyone, looking at Sparrow. It's like, what's wrong?
Shannara, I think they are under some spell.
So she's going to reach over, grab Sparrow by the shoulder, say, come on, let's go, and try to move you backwards towards the door. And you refuse to budge. In fact, you probably knock her hand away. It's like, no, don't. I can't. I'm not leaving.
Must stare.
They're all staring at the fresco.
Except Vert, he's cleaning it.
He's cleaning it. And it's like, maybe if I clean it all the way, you won't be worried about it. It's just a painting of dwarves in combat.
Well, we are pretty,
It's so nice.
admirable and stylish.
Very heroic. Yeah.
Yeah.
But okay, so who's charmed? I think Freak is charmed.
Me and Nico.
Yeah, you and Nico. And then up there, it's Shannara and Bert.
It's on you, X2. Figure it out, buddy.
Yeah, great. Well done, team.
Too bad you don't have a super soaker.
Right? I don't really want to use my javelin to attack you guys, but what I will do is it's pretty clear to me, right, that they are under some kind of sway or something. Like I'll shout out, "Hey guys, what's going on? What are you guys all doing? What's happening? Do I get any response?"
I think you guys could tell him anything you want.
Look at this. It's wonderful.
Come up here, knee breaker, and look at the painting.
I can kind of see it. We need to keep moving.
You're going to like this. Come in here.
You won't believe this adventure that's being foretold.
And Vert kind of gives a puzzling look when he hears him talk, but he's like, kind of shrugs it away, like continuing to clean.
Come here, little buddy.
So Vert is touching it, right? And there's nothing.
Yeah.
Like he's not passing through it. It doesn't.
No. It's solid, and he pats it. At this point, anyone who's charmed feels a moment of dread as he smacks it, But then as soon as he starts cleaning again, you feel okay.
I think every time he does that and we feel that dread, my hand will slip subconsciously to my dagger.
Okay.
You fool. Be careful.
Who are you calling a fool?
Seriously, you guys, we need to keep moving. This is not what we came here for. It might be pretty. We can catch it more on the way out. Let's go.
We can catch
All
it
right.
here and now.
You can go ahead.
I gotta stick with my fellow little ones.
Yeah, you can't really move away, Scotty.
Yep,
Oh.
you're charmed.
You're charmed. You don't want to leave the fresco. You can move closer, you just can't move further away.
You're one of us, Scotty. One of us.
What if as a dwarf tried to go all the way up to it?
You can go up to it if you want. So if you want to go to the wall, actually, let me put. So he's here, and then you can be right next to him. It's 20 feet by 20 feet. So each. So you're basically half the width of the fresco where you are.
Does anything happen when I go up to it?
You can. You don't feel any different, but you can't move away either. You don't want to move away.
Can I try touching it?
Sure. Touch it, nothing happens, but you do feel this sense of joy. It's like, this is so amazing,
I'm a happy little guy.
Yeah. They're not budging. Thinking at this point, Shannara, and I'm just going to see what she might do. Okay.
Nice.
She's going to think for a second. What do I want to do right now?
You want to look at this painting.
Yeah. Maybe. So she had an idea, and I'm like, and it's high enough. She's going to realize it's something she's got to be careful with. She's going to look at you, Melis. She's going to kind of hold her hand up so no one can see what she's doing. And she's going to kind of make like an attack move with her hand and then kind of point to the wall behind her while she's looking at you. And she's like kind of, thinking maybe we should do something to that fresco.
Yeah, that's what I was kind of thinking too.
And then she looks at Vert, and Vert's not paying attention. He's looking for things to kind of dust and other stuff to move out of the way.
Okay, at this point, Melis is going to give one last call out to the group. Hey, seriously, guys, we need to get moving. And if nothing happens, he's going to pull out one of his javelins and throw it at the fresco.
And so Shannara at this point is thinking, and she's going to move back here. I think Vert. Actually, he'd probably do the same thing that Shannara did. And he's kind of like, huh? He'll maybe cautiously move away just to kind of wonder what's going on. Keep going to the wrong screen. I can only move. I've got two computers, so I can only move other people's characters on one of the screens, not the other. So he's going to move back to, at this point, Shannara's going to say, I think we need to destroy the fresco. Nobody else can move.
So as Bert comes back, I'll ask him, do you have anything you can do magically to break them out of this?
We'll think.
Spell magic, or
Do we do anything when he throws the javelin? Or
I haven't thrown it yet.
oh, okay, sorry.
Let's see. What does he have?
I got it in my hand though.
All I see is this dwarf in the painting with a javelin.
He's about to think lesser restoration, but he knows that for charm that doesn't do anything.
Yeah.
Let's see what else. Yeah, he can't really think of anything. I mean, the real Alexander probably will know exactly what to do.
Right.
Chris's version does not.
Yeah, I'm looking at his sheet too, and I don't see anything.
Yeah.
That he immediately says, "Oh, here's the solution." Okay, well, Melis is going to throw his javelin then.
Okay, and as soon as you do that, Shannara is going to cast a spell.
Okay.
And this magical battle axe is going to materialize and slam into the mural, right where you're aiming your javelin. And it was a crit.
Nice.
Not a crit. It's not a crit. It just looks like a crit.
Oh.
It's not. It's 13. But it's enough to hit it, and she does pretty good damage on it. And your javelin does not hit. It kind of nosedives at the last minute. Or actually, Freak will knock it out of the way.
Ooh, nice reflexes.
At this point, Freak, Nico, and Sparrow, you are going to roll initiative, and you're going to go into combat against your friends.
What?
Yes.
Ooh, PvP.
Oh yeah.
You need to protect your painting.
At all costs.
And since everything else was going down to Vert's going to do something similar. I'm going to see what he has. That's pretty good. He's going to cast Firebolt at the same spot on the mural. He just misses for some reason. It just falls to the edge of the mural, just outside the mural, but it doesn't touch it. So you've done 10 points on it. And let's see, so he's going to roll initiative. So everyone roll initiative after selecting your token. Oh, you know what? Before you do, gotta,
Initiative log.
let me clear it first.
Click.
All right, it's cleared. And Bert will do his. Shannara will do hers.
Do I need to roll again?
Yeah, if it doesn't show up, then roll it again. Yeah, Shannara's bottom of the order.
Wow.
And did you select your token first?
There it is.
Okay. All right. So Nico, you are first.
Okay, I guess I will charge who casts the who's done the damage?
Shannara.
That was Shannara who
Lady
did the
R.
damage. Lady R.
Mhm.
I will go straight after her.
Okay.
And scream, "Stop it!" Now, am I pure fury or am I just mad? Like, am I going to just open fister?
So
Or am I going to be trying to
the
stick
way
her?
you feel about this, you will defend that fresco with your life. Not a rage, not like barbarian rage, but you are definitely going to protect it and prevent anyone from damaging it. You're feeling.
You fool! And then run at her. I'm sorry. So, I guess I'll go right there and attack her. You want me to roll the attack?
Yes.
Oh, man. Okay.
What, you got a natural 20?
No, I just, I was hoping I didn't have to. Okay. 19
well, you missed.
on...
Oh, no, wait, 19 hits.
Oh, good.
Yeah.
Oh,
And it's not
good.
sneak attack, but
Yeah, no sneak attack. I'm just running, no bonuses. And then my offhand is a 17.
that misses.
Okay.
And she saves. She's got to have concentration up, so her spiritual weapon is still hanging out by the mural, by the fresco. Okay. Melis?
I think I'm gonna try to hit the wall with a javelin again.
Okay.
Hopefully, do enough. With the thinking that if we do enough damage, maybe the effects will go away. So 21 to hit,
Oh, that hits, yeah.
and that'll be for 11 points of damage.
Wow. So you can see part of it is starting to crumble in places where her spiritual weapon hit, your javelin hit pretty close by. Some of the colorful stones in the fresco have started to fall out of it.
Okay.
Anything else?
Is it unkosher for me to give them a suggestion? I won't. Never mind.
Yeah.
You guys figure it out. Never mind. That's
We're
not
on
right.
the other side.
Anything else, Melis?
No, that's all I got.
Okay.
Did it have any effect on us?
I mean, you both want to attack him. For some reason, whenever I'm on my other machine, it sometimes double clicks, but it's Vert's turn.
Yeah.
So Vert will kind of sidestep. And I'm thinking, Nico, you would probably take an opportunity attack on him.
Dang it. Okay, but can I take? I would probably take a. Would I take a step forward into him to attack him?
No, you can just attack him as he moves away from you.
Darn.
Without moving.
Okay.
Yeah.
21.
Wow.
Dang it, Nico.
Oh, wait a minute. His armor class is pretty high, but that just barely taps him. So, he's like, oh man. And with that, he does his firebolt again, right where he sees the damage. Wow. I know that's not a crit because it's a +6. And it does some nice damage there. Not much, but some.
Okay.
And at that, actually, what is he? He's a sorcerer cleric. Let me check. I think he can do one more thing. I need to check something out real quick. I don't think I've ever played a sorcerer, but I know they've got something that will work. Let's see. So Xanadu, can't they do a quicken on a spell, a sorcerer, at a certain level?
Yeah, at a certain level, but I don't know for sure where it is
Yeah.
because I've never really played one either. Let me look here.
I did a search in D&D Beyond. I didn't have anything for quicken. I was like, how do you not have that? Let me double check. Unless they took it away with the new rules.
No, I don't think any of that's been updated here though yet. Let's see.
Really?
Okay, it's an option, and I don't think he picked the option.
Okay.
Let me double check. No, he picked two different options. So yeah. But so he can't do. Actually, let me double check. Maybe he can do something.
Yeah, what's his meta magic?
So he took an action. I don't think he's got anything that takes a bonus action.
Double the range.
Yeah, there's not much else he can do. So that'll be his turn. And so now it's Sparrow's turn.
All right. I am mad that he knocked down my favorite pretty stone from this fresco. So I'm going to get within 30 feet and try to cast Infestation.
Okay.
Oh, good.
On who?
Vert, because he caused the last damage, right?
Okay. Yep.
So con save of 12.
con save. Ah, 14.
Saved. So that's
Yeah.
and that's all I got.
Okay. So Lady R.
He has +5 to Constitution.
Yeah.
Good night.
Oh,
Mhm.
spiritual weapon hits again. And this time knocks a crack through 10 feet of the fresco. And suddenly this feeling of being charmed dissipates.
Oh,
Hmm. Do we know what happened?
Well, we're still in combat technically, so Freak, it's your turn.
Oh,
oh
But you
no.
you no longer feel like you need to attack everyone. You now feel this effect drop from you.
Can I pass my attack then?
You can.
Can I go give Melis a hug because we're fellow little people?
aw.
Yeah, I'll say you can. If you dash, you can get to him because you can only move 25.
Yeah, that'll be
Okay.
good.
So with that, you're like, Melis is probably thinking, "Oh my God, he's gonna clobber me," and then
Yeah.
you get the
That's
hug.
okay.
Running up, I'm like, whoa, come on, buddy.
As he runs by, can I get an attack of opportunity?
You don't feel the need, but still.
I'm just wondering.
You be nice, Dad.
You can do a trip.
Put your
Does he
foot
know
out.
that?
Yeah.
If you're
Hey,
gonna do something
cousin,
like that, you can.
what the heck happened, cuz? You got crazy there for a minute.
Yeah, it happens.
So I'm gonna. kill the
So
turtle.
are we now ready to move on, folks? You guys can snap out of it here. You guys can keep your heads together.
Yeah, I don't know
I
why
gotta
y'all are standing around. Let's go.
Yeah, who got all this blood on my blades?
Jeez. Crazy.
You're the one that started this.
I was going to point that out too, but then I didn't.
Yeah.
But yes,
Well, I always
everybody
knew
was
something
following
wrong
your
with her. She
lead,
has
Sparrow.
screws all
Just keep
over her.
that in mind.
I've always been a fan of art. Maybe I should be a little less of a fan now.
I think so.
I always knew something was wrong with her when she had the snakes around her.
Yeah.
I hate dwarven art.
So, Chris, now that the fresco is cracked, I'm going to go up and look at it quick. Is there anything behind there? Anything exposed that we can see, or is it just stonework underneath the fresco?
Yeah, it's just stonework.
Okay.
Yeah, and you would know stone when you see it.
Yep.
As a dwarf. So it's like, yeah, whatever magic this had seems to have dissipated. And I think at this point,
Okay.
Can I check the stairs for traps
yes.
before we go up them?
Probably a good.
Would that be investigation?
Yes, investigation.
Wow. Nice.
Yeah, you don't sense anything?
Stairs look good to go up, guys,
Let's go.
or down. I can't tell if they're going up or down.
Yeah, they're going up.
So up.
Oh, okay.
So they're going to that other level. So what I'm going to do is everybody stay. I'm going to move you all at the same time.
Okay.
I'm gonna turn
So
my
do
fan on.
dwarves
It's getting pretty
normally charm artwork? Is that a thing you all do?
You gotta
Not
keep some secrets.
not real typically. Dwarves aren't known for high magic very often.
Hmm.
We definitely have magic users, sorcerers, wizards, but by and large,
Hack!
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
look at that.
So that's our friendly little companion that's been following us.
She flew up into the camera.
Yeah. Took a little peek. But let me try to move us over. This is where you are on the second floor.
Ah,
So this is where you had seen those walkways.
Oh, good.
So right here's one going around the corner. And at this point, if no one's watching him, Robert will probably dash over to take a look.
Oh, Robert, get back here.
And he'll go over here.
Where'd he go?
Went around the corner.
All right.
And he'll run all the way across to the door.
He did go?
Are we dividing?
And now your field trip student has decided to run. He's
Can
like,
I go
"Hey, this is
grab him?"
cool. Look at this." And he was probably just cowering in a corner when all that was happening. So you probably prepped him to kind of stay out of the way when things happen.
All right, I'm going to go grab him.
So I need
Stay
you,
here.
when you get to here,
Oh,
I need you to make a dexterity saving throw.
oh no.
Are you a Dexy dwarf?
11.
11.
Well, hold on. I got to do it.
Um,
I didn't do it yet.
Oh.
There we go.
Oh no.
Oh, that's so disappointing. And you start falling.
Oh no. I'm
60
just a little
feet.
guy.
good
Can
thing-
someone
good
come
thing
and
you're
grab me?
We're so far away.
And let me see. I'm looking at spells because you're falling and you are.
Let me see
Really
what I
far
got
away.
here.
Yeah.
Do I have anything
Um,
special? Action. Do I have a parachute?
No, but you're gonna take fall damage.
All right. Joyful.
Let's I can't remember. So it's every 10 feet, I think you take a certain amount of damage. Let me see.
So how did Robert not fall? Is that his name?
He's very young.
Oh.
All right, so
Jump.
I'm going to roll damage for you.
Okay.
So 6d6 damage.
Oh.
You take 21 points of damage.
All right. So I got to do that on my this one, the green one.
How many hit points did you have?
I had full health.
Let me see how much it was.
+5 or minus. Okay. So
So you're on the bottom
my-
floor.
What's that?
So you're now on the bottom floor again.
And
have
it's
nine- You have
can
9
consider
points,
it
right?
21.
So you're like, oomph. You hit the ground like, what in the?
And I need to do minus 21, correct?
Yeah, minus 21.
So I'm at 9.
Oh.
And Robert turns around when he sees this and is like, oh no.
Way to go, Robert.
And he'll walk to the edge because now there's this kind of gap right here where you were. But what if you want, I can bring you up to the top again.
I'll slowly make my way up.
Okay, so you're over here. So Nico, if you look across, you could probably jump it.
Okay.
With a running
Can
jump.
I ask Freak to see? Hey, Freak, did you fall in the main hole, or are you in one of those rooms?
Yeah, he would have fallen in the hall below you. You would have seen him. You can see those
Oh,
double doors.
Nuts.
Because remember, you were looking up at these three
the
walkways.
bridges.
Yep.
Bridges.
Well,
Yeah.
River, take this into my rope, and then I'm gonna jump, and then if I fall, you can catch me, and then I'll hang on to the rope when you jump. Did I say River or Sparrow?
You said river.
Said river.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry, Sparrow.
Oh, I'm gonna
I'm
trip and
sorry.
fall for sure now.
Jeez, Nico, getting all your women
Yeah.
mixed up.
Oh gosh. Okay. So do I roll a dexterity roll? Acrobats?
No, you can definitely jump it. So there was a crumbling area on the bridge that collapsed, just like the one in the middle. So you can see there's a gap in the middle bridge. There's now a gap in this one too. So you'd have to jump across that gap. But
Okay, well, does everybody want to come over, or do you want me to just see if I can unlock this door before everybody else falls into the hole?
Yeah, just so we don't have a lot of weight on one side, let's have you unlock the door first, I think.
Yeah, good idea.
Oh,
Okay.
where'd I end up?
Well, I guess I'll first check the door to see if it's unlocked with my mage hand.
okay.
And where am I? Here I am.
You're downstairs.
Here I come. I'm back.
Freak, you got to be careful.
Good job on not breaking a leg.
My bad.
Do you have a healing potion, Freak?
Probably not. I don't know. Where would that be?
Be in your items list.
Yeah, I don't think we have.
Yeah. So there's no lock that you can tell. Nico.
Okay, well, I will see if the door is locked or open with my mage hand and see if I can open it.
No, it doesn't budge.
Does the mage hand can the magic go through the door?
You can't see what's on the other side, so you're not sure.
Okay. Well, can I attempt to is there any device area where I can try to unlock it?
Nope, you can't see anything. I mean, it's a door. I mean, it looks like it can open, probably open in, I would think. But no matter what you do, you can't seem to make it move.
And there's nothing to unlock.
It seems very stiff.
Well, guys, it's like those doors downstairs where I can't open it.
I wonder if we get all three keys up there again, if it will matter.
Okay. So with that, Robert, like, I am a key. I know I'm a key. He'll run up, touch the door, and it'll pop open.
Show off.
Nice job.
Before anyone else.
I'm going to hand him a piece of candy.
Thanks. So let me open the door for you, and I think all of you can make it over that span. If you want to do it carefully with rope, you can. It'll just take a little time.
Okay.
Can Shanira or Vert heal Freak
Yes,
before
in fact,
we go much further?
yeah. Let me get the door open as soon as I get this open.
I can do cure wounds, but it's only a 1d8 plus 2, so
How much damage did he take again?
21.
Wow.
Don't you try it too, Malice.
I told you to be careful.
I was trying to grab little Robert. We need to put him on a leash.
So Shannara's going to roll, and what's that? That's 11 points of damage.
I can
Healing.
tell.
So I can go up 11.
Up 11.
Can I
And
just tell everybody what? Oh,
oh, go ahead.
can I just tell everybody what's in the room if nothing's in the room?
Oh,
Or if there is, then I can
so
have
you look into the
everybody flip it.
room.
Yeah.
There is a 10-foot tall painted statue of an armored male dwarf
Don't go near it.
with a battle axe, and he's wearing a mask. And it's at the back of this room. The ceiling is about 20 feet tall, so he's half as tall as the room. And then
Someone grab Sparrow.
And in the floor in front of the statue is a trap door. It's a door. You can see, but you can plainly see it's a trap door. And there's a pin on one side. Like if you pull this pin out, the door would swing open or swing down, possibly.
Okay.
Standing in
I'm
front
going
of
to explain. I'll explain that to everybody. And then why don't we put this rope that I handed Sparrow? I'm going to wrap it around my waist.
Mhm.
And if this is bad, just yank me out.
Got it.
So
And then I'll try to open this with my mage hand and see what opens. And if
wait,
this
what-
10-foot monster pop comes alive, we just leave the room and shut the door.
Okay, so I'll
Nico-
stand outside the room to yank you out.
Yeah, Nico, you want to wait until we get up there so that we can help pull you if need be? I'll
Sure.
go ahead and get outside the door as well and hold on to the rope.
And so Vert, having seen what happened down below, cast detect magic.
Smart.
He's done that before, so that's in character, I think.
Yep.
And he's like, there's magic on that statue.
On the statue.
The statue is giving a magical aura of evocation magic.
What is evocation magic?
Good question.
Thanks.
Good recovery from your last action there.
We could destroy the statue before it comes to life, too. Just a suggestion, we could try to break its knees or something with a battle hammer or something.
You're going to attack the dwarven statue. So what
Just
do you
throwing it
want
out
to do?
there.
You've got the rope on you now, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
But we could also wrap a rope around its legs, so if it tries to walk, it trips and falls.
Yeah.
We
Do I
could
have a rope?
Empire Strike it.
Right?
The ads.
So what would you like to do?
Well, what do you guys? Any suggestions, or are we just going to go for this?
Don't we have who was it? I forget who it was, but we could attack from a distance.
Yep.
Should we check the other doors first, maybe?
Oh,
Yeah,
there
we
you go.
could do that too.
Well,
Or do we think this is the way?
Melis is probably going to walk up to the statue and look at it a little bit more closely.
Okay, I'll come into the room too then.
Do we want to tie a rope around you, Melis?
I don't need a rope.
He's holding
No.
Nico's rope.
Yeah, he's holding my rope.
Yeah, having grown up in a dwarven community, you recognize this as Gorm Gulfin, the dwarven god of vigilance. His nickname is Fire Eyes.
Fire eyes.
Are we related to him?
Well, it's kind of like when you learn mythology in school. You know, you say, "Hey, I know that. That's Gorm. Gorm Gulfin. He's Fire Eyes." You know.
Sounds like he needs eye drops.
So are the statue's eyes are they glowing red, or are there anything special about?
No, so it is a stone statue, but it's painted.
But it's what?
So it looks like a full size, or more than full size, a 10-foot tall figure of Gorm with a battle axe. He's wearing the mask that you recognize as Gorm's mask. But it's all part of the statue. Nothing seems separate or anything else like that. But he's standing there at the back, towards the back of the room, right in front of this trapdoor.
So do the dwarves know if this is like a good deity, or in like mythology or lore, is it evil?
All dwarven deities are good deities.
So the god of vigilance. So
God of vigilance.
And what's behind the statue again? A door?
no, there's nothing behind it. There's a trapdoor in the floor. I mean, you could search to see if there's anything hidden, but you don't see anything in plain sight.
Is there anything else I know about Gorm, just in general, history, background, anything that might inform what, other than God of vigilance?
You can make a religion check.
Oh yeah, that'll go well. I'm not the smartest dwarf. Oh, yeah, that's an actual 0. I rolled 1. I rolled 1, and I have a -1 intelligence. So
You need to go to dwarf church.
You're gonna be saying his name wrong.
This is like, I think I skipped that day of class. I recognize the picture, but I don't know anything else about the story.
I've never seen a dwarf this big.
Mm.
Oh, you've never been to the hallowed halls. We often create large statues.
Well, shall we check the other doors, or should we just keep going with this one and figure it out?
I'm going to reach out and touch the statue and see if that does anything. Oh, I'm still off camera.
What are you going to do again?
Touch the statue.
Okay.
Touch it.
He's gonna play with fire.
Nothing happens.
Okay.
Oh.
It's a statue.
Do you want to investigate the door in the floor? Somebody
Yeah, that's
for
what I'll do that.
traps or something?
Where's
Are you
that
sure
at?
you don't want me to do it with my mage hand?
Yeah, I want Nico to do it.
But the
Okay.
statue was magic, right?
Yes.
Vert said.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
So-
okay.
There's a chance it's going to come to life when this door opens.
Yep.
So what are we doing again?
I am going to use my mage hand. Everybody's prepared for this this statue to come alive, right? Do we want to wrap its legs with rope so it doesn't move well?
Yes,
That's a good idea. Worthwhile.
just in case.
And so let's do that. We'll try to make it as tight as possible so he doesn't have much leg movement.
Okay.
And so we tie you as well.
Is
And
he
then I guess
holding a weapon? The statue? Does it have a weapon? I'm sorry.
It's a battle axe.
Battle axe. Okay. All right, Nico, go ahead.
Okay. Oops, I just went to the wrong thing. Okay, so will this be thieves' tools or sleight of hand?
And what do you? So are you pulling the pin?
With my mage hand.
Okay. Yeah, you can try sleight of hand.
Okay.
You're realizing it's just too tight to pull with the mage hand. Maybe if you touched it, use your real hand, it might work, but it's not. The mage hand just doesn't get a good grip on it.
Hey, freak! I don't have the strength to pull the pin. You want to go for it?
Sure. So I gotta come in here. And do I gotta roll anything for that?
So you touch it, make a DC or make a dexterity saving throw immediately. Everyone around you sees rays of fire spring from the eyes of the statue right at Freak.
Great. Of course. Where's dexterity again? I had that a minute ago.
Upper left
There it is.
ish.
Yes.
Woo!
And you dodge out of the way. You can see just at the very edge of your boots that, there's a little slice along the edge of the sole as it zipped past your foot.
Ooh.
But it's you narrowly escape being hit by one of those rays of fire.
All
You
right.
see
Okay.
really serious scorch marks where it hit the stone.
Good thing you are a Dexy dwarf.
This time, anyway.
Yeah, this
Yeah.
Was he able to open the door?
Just as soon as he touched it, that the fire came out of the eyes.
Okay, well, we could try to cover his head.
And
Statue's
actually,
head.
so Freak, I'll let you make either a history check or religion check. Your choice.
Religion. I want to see if I'm more religious than my fellow buddy here. I went to what was that called? CCC or CCDC or whatever the heck that was when I was a little guy. Let's see here. Yes, I'm more religious.
You
And
are.
you're like, I went to class that day. Why didn't you remember? Or it's like it's to be ever careful, ever vigilant. Not everything is what it seems. And he uses the fire eyes. Oh, I get it. It's like a warning. He's the god of vigilance, and you need to be careful and wary of what you do. And you just touched this trap door in the floor, and the trap went off. So you're kind of
Maybe he's protecting us from opening the trapdoor.
you're thinking it's kind of a trick question type of a deal. Like the teacher would have thrown at you in class, and half the class would have gotten it wrong and been singed. But that's your thought on the dwarven god of vigilance, also known as Fire Eyes.
Can we
all
all
come
get
together.
together and spin this thing?
What's that?
Can we all get together and turn it so it's facing the wall?
So when you look at the base, it melds completely with the floor.
Oh.
As with most dwarven structures, pieces of stone are usually one piece of stone. It is part of the floor. Or one
Don't
with
you
the
know
floor.
that about your dwarven statues, Nico?
Not a lot. What if
Well,
we try to cover its head?
Well, I guess the question is, was that a one-time trap, or is it going to keep doing that?
You want to try?
I don't know. I'll try.
All right. Do you want me to try?
I got a +4 to Dex if you want me to try to jump through the trap door. Or is the door just going to go down? To the level below?
We weren't able to open it. We don't know what's on the other side.
Oh, I
Well, but
thought he
it's-
pulled the pin and it went off. Sorry.
Yeah, as soon as he touched the pin,
touches the pin.
yeah.
Oh, I gotcha.
Yeah, so we still got to.
That's why I'm thinking, like, does somebody have a helmet we could fit over its head backwards?
You've got plenty of things you could put over the head if you want. Like
Yeah, I mean,
hooks and
we
things
could
like
try that. Absolutely. Smart.
Okay.
I don't know what I have specifically.
So if you cover it with something like a cloak or something, or any other thing you have that could cover the head, you can do that.
I still have a blanket.
Ah, there you
That's
go.
right.
Because I tried to give it to that dwarf and she wouldn't take it.
Yeah.
So you can
Okay.
use my blanket if you'd like.
So the blanket is over the top
Perfect.
of the eyes. Okay. Now what do you do?
I'm
I'll
gonna
pull
die
the
for it.
pin since I have good dexterity too.
Okay.
And I don't necessarily want my sister to burn alive.
Aw.
So
I don't want you to
I'll
burn
do it.
either.
So as soon as you touch it, you kind of smell something burning.
The blanket.
The blanket, but it's not. There's no holes in it yet. But whatever happened when you touched it set off the eyes. You think. Make a perception check while you're holding on to that ring.
Whoops, it's on an advantage. Sorry, I have to go to normal. Roll. 16.
It's all one piece. There's no seam or anything else.
Mm.
It's looks like a trapdoor. It's one with the floor. It's
Just a trap.
Okay, I'm letting go.
there's
Huh.
Okay, guys,
no movable parts.
it's a
Let's go
scam.
to the next one.
Can I do investigation just on the rest of the room to see, or I'm just bad at investigation too.
I say we take the towel off its head.
Yeah, I'll get my blanket back.
So the next guy burns that comes in here.
Yeah,
you-
I'm not the
yeah.
best investigator.
Yeah, you can't check anything.
Okay.
Vert is going to come up to your blanket and cast mending.
Aw, thank
Perfect.
you.
So he's gonna kind of gently, as he smooths his hand over the blanket, the burn marks disappear, and it's whole again where he's done that. So
Awesome. Okay, well, I guess we head back across to the other side and go check out the other doors.
okay, so you jump across.
Yep.
Let me move some of these. Can't use that one. Hold right there, Nico. You see, there's something. The wall on the other side of the bridge there is crumbling.
Ooh, yeah.
Kind of grabs your attention.
I think I lost internet connection again, but I'm back. What happened?
It's a scam.
We we figured out we were taught a lesson from one of your dwarf gods.
Oh, cool.
Yeah, the trap door was not a door at all.
Just a
Yeah,
trap.
I made that part.
Okay.
Ed was doing an investigate, or no, you were doing an investigation, Mouse. Somebody was doing an investigation.
Yeah.
He didn't see anything.
All right, cool. Sorry.
Nope.
Okay,
Maybe
well,
it.
guys, this bridge is crumbling.
Oh no. And
You
I'm
want
all by
me to
myself.
try to go
Well, the
across
bridge,
it?
but didn't Chris say something about the wall too?
Yeah, just look. So this wall looks like it's crumbling. You can take a running jump across the bridge if you want. And then there's the other bridge. It's also crumbling kind of in a spot, just like the one on the top was. So the one on the top and the bottom look like they went all the way across. The one on the top has a hole in it now where Freak fell through. The one in the middle already has a hole through it. You think it can jump across. And the one below looks like it's crumbling. But close to where you are.
Okay. Well, I'm going to jump, but I'm going to be prepared to cast Featherfall if
Okay.
I miss.
Okay. So you can make it with a running jump.
Jump, 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 jump. You guys couldn't see it move at all, did you? I was going real slow like I was jogging, but you couldn't see it because it just pops, doesn't it? Oh, well.
Okay. And Robert will jump over.
I like the sound effects.
Yes.
Okay.
Thank you. I'll get out of the way some more
Oh,
people get
sorry, I
on
started
there.
moving the wrong person.
Well, I guess I'll just go straight to burn. We might need the kid again.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Can the kid jump it?
Yep.
Yeah, he jumped it.
We might just need a dwarf. Let's experiment with any dwarf opening this door.
Okay. So, Freak, as soon as you come up, I mean, are you gonna try to open the door?
Right here?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it opens for you. No problem.
Can we send someone? Can we send the
mean-
bird in, or a snake, or the kid?
I vote kid.
I'll just go in. I'll go in and I'll search for traps.
I'm with you, Sparrow.
So, as you
Sand
Come in this
flies and
room.
ground.
so Nico goes in. There are 4 suits of rusted plate armor, size of a dwarf,
Ooh.
Oh,
in each corner of the room. They're normal sized suits of armor, but I mean dwarf sized suits of armor. And on the far wall, there's an inscription in what I don't know, a language you may not recognize. But a freak
Send in
looks
the
in and is like,
dwarf.
oh yeah, hey, look what it says.
all right. Let me go in.
And
Don't sound too
so
excited.
um sorry, I'm trying to read this. So there's a kind of a name on here. It's Dumathoin. It's the
Oh, that's my
dwarven
great
god of
uncle.
secrets. So Freak, you'll know instantly. This is the dwarven god of secrets.
Yeah, that's my great uncle.
And the inscription says, "A secret never before told will part Dumathoin's lips."
What was the end of it, Chris? A secret never told?
A secret never before told will part Dumathoin's lips. And Dumathoin is the dwarven god of secrets.
Yep.
So the 2 dwarves know this. I think Robert probably is like, I've heard the name.
He learned it last weekend.
Yeah, but he's an orphan, so
Oh, that's
he
right.
doesn't have the culture that you and your cousin do.
Yes.
At least not in this city.
Did
Right.
they read that to us in common, or did they keep that to themselves?
No, I share it.
Yeah, we'll share it.
Well, tell us a secret, guys. See what happens.
Can I share the almighty dwarf secret?
Sounds like a little secret to me.
Malice, why don't you share it?
Because I don't know it.
Me neither.
Have you seen my intelligence rolls, my brother? I must have skipped that day too.
Mm-hmm. If I pull out my dwarf Bible, does it tell me any secrets?
If
Can
you,
I walk over to it and say a family secret?
have you ever told anyone the secret?
I don't think so.
Okay. If you tell the secret, go ahead.
My aunt killed my family. and I think is still looking for me.
Oh my goodness.
So you hear kind of a slight movement of air past you, and you notice on the floor in the back there is an opening in the floor that just appears.
A what?
An opening in the floor.
Oh yeah. Okay.
So let me do this. I'm just going to put it right here. And it's a spiral staircase going down.
Uh-oh.
Okay, well, I guess that's my job to go down first and inspect for traps.
Okay.
Can I look down it and see what I see, or just a spiral and I can't see farther than the spin?
It's spiral, and as much as you can tell, you can only see just as far as the stairs, but it looks like it goes for quite a ways. There's no way for you to tell if you can see your full distance because the stairs intercept your vision before your vision gives out. But you know it goes for quite a while. So at least 30 feet. You're
I don't want to
thinking right now.
fall.
Well, guys, are you ready for this?
Yeah.
I'll take a deep breath and I guess start going down.
Right.
Can someone test it before I have to fall again?
And so, I mean, some of you have taken damage. Bert has taken damage. Shannara has taken damage. And Freak, you're still not fully healed. So you can go down if you want. But I think... Let me see what
Should
she-
we
Can we
short
send the bird
rest?
down?
Sounds like it's
Yeah,
dangerous.
Shannara is going to say, we should probably wait before we go down and rest up, heal up before we go down.
Okay.
Do we want to go check out the third room?
Well, we
Two,
might
and
as
then
well.
back,
Yeah.
get a sense for everything that's up here, and maybe that'll help it all make sense for all of us.
We may have finally broke into one of the room's vaults below, is what I'm thinking.
That's what
Yeah.
it sounds like.
Okay. So if you go to the other side, who's going to go first?
I guess I will, and I'll be looking for
I vote
traps.
knee breaker.
I can do it.
I
I
don't
can do it.
It's my job. I'll go first.
I ain't afeared.
You'll have to have a dwarf to open it.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, might as well send a dwarf first.
I'm all right with
Or
that.
going directly across or down south.
So who's crossing? So Melis,
Yeah.
you got to make a dex save. Once you get to this part right here,
Okay.
it gives way and you got to see what happens.
Jump, jump, jump.
It was 17.
Ooh,
No.
nice
And
jump.
you grab onto the opposite end and scramble up just before you make the fall. So you're on the opposite side of the hole.
Okay.
But it's solid enough. That part held your weight. So you're pretty sure everyone can get across.
Okay.
You may not
They
know
jump.
religion, but you can sure jump.
Yeah.
So I'll just have
I
everyone
got little
jump.
short legs, but they still jump.
Too many hours in PE, not enough in class.
Yep. You know me too well, Nico.
So what are you doing now at the door?
So I'm gonna listen at the door for like half a second, and then I'm gonna see if I can open it.
Okay. So you can roll an investigation check.
Sure, I can. That would be awesome. Oh, it's 18.
Yep. You don't hear anything.
Okay, I'm gonna try to open the door.
All right. It opens just as easily as if it was the door to your home. So
Okay, I'm gonna walk in.
This one is interesting.
Oh, this one is interesting.
So the door swings in. All of the walls except the one you walk through have dust-colored frescoes depicting dwarf smiths at work. So each one is a slightly different image of a dwarf working on their forge.
Oh,
I'm gonna see that they're frescoes, and I'm gonna step back out real quick.
Yeah.
And in the
I don't
center of the
know what-
room is a small pedestal, like a pedestal, with an iron anvil on it.
Ooh.
Send the kid in.
Can I pull something out of my backpack?
Sure.
I have a little hammer in my backpack. And say,
Yeah.
would you like to do the honors? And hand it over to X2.
Sure. I'll grab the hammer and tap on the anvil.
Okay, nothing. I mean, if it hits the anvil, nothing happens.
Okay, I'm going to pull out my dagger, set it on the anvil, and then hit it with the hammer.
Yep, nothing happens.
Okay. Worth a try.
Oh, where's
So
the
what-
ignite? The ignite, or the little piece of iron that we brought with us. Put that
Oh,
on the
the-
anvil. Hit it.
Adamantine. Yeah.
Yeah, I'll try that.
Yeah, nothing happens. It's just adamantine.
Mm,
So what god is the god of anvils?
all of them.
Oh.
No, I don't know. I skipped that day too.
Can I investigate the anvil
Yeah.
to see if it would look like it would slide one way or another? Or like,
So
to reveal a trap door underneath it?
Shannara is going to walk straight to the back wall. And look at the wall. Like, and walk back towards you guys.
But since nobody else seems charmed, I'm gonna look at these frescoes.
Oh boy.
I know.
Make a perception check.
I thought you was gonna say wisdom save. I was like, really? 1 second here. Perception
Oh.
19.
You notice the smith in the fresco in the back. In his hand is an actual hammer. It's inset into the wall, and it's made of stone.
Oh.
But it looks like you could probably remove it easily. It's just kind of resting in a slot in the back of the fresco.
So I'm gonna point at it and let Malice and Freak know about it because I feel like this is something sacred to dwarves and I don't want to touch it and be disrespectful.
I'll
And
go
with-
up and grab it.
I'm going to
And-
suggest that we check the other frescoes and see if there's hidden things in them.
Okay. Make a perception check.
Okay.
And you don't see anything on the other frescoes. Just that
And I
one.
know with my religious background that the rock or the hammer is extremely safe. Leads to dreams. It's a symbol of hard work. That leads to dreams.
As you tell someone else to go pull a hammer out of the wall.
I'll go pull the hammer out of the wall.
Okay.
I interfered.
Make a wisdom saving throw.
Oh.
No, I got good wisdom.
All right.
No, I don't roll well though.
And you shirk as you pull it out, and nothing happens.
Oh.
Anyway, nothing happens. It's just set in the wall.
Okay.
But if you look at it, there's an inscription on the handle that was facing the wall. You couldn't read it until you pulled it out. It's in Dwarvish, and it says, "Let hearts be lifted and battles won."
Aw.
I knew it. I knew it was a good religion
Yep.
piece symbol.
Does that mean anything to me, that phrase? Let hearts be lifted and battles be won.
It seems
So is
very
it-
inspirational, right?
Is it like a weapon?
It is. It is a smith's hammer.
So I'll take that back over to the anvil and tap the anvil with the stone hammer. See if
Oh,
anything happens.
So you make a tap, and you hear a loud ring go throughout the room. Everyone, it sounds like a gong, really crisp, clear, and everyone feels this uplifting feeling. You all get 10 temporary hit points.
Oh
Everyone.
wow.
Right on.
What if you walked out of the room and you're watching from the doorway because you were afraid of what was going to happen? Because that's what I
yeah.
did.
Yeah, I think anyone standing on the bridge would have heard it too. It was a very
Oh, cool.
And what happens? I get 10 health.
It's called so they're temporary hit points. You don't know how long you have them.
Oh.
But you get 10 of them. What happens is if you take any damage, you lose your temporary hit points before you lose your real hit points.
Oh, good.
So it's kind of like a freebie.
I'm going to suggest that we rest here,
Mhm.
ding it again, and then go downstairs.
Okay.
Yep.
And the other one.
Sounds good.
Makes
you-
sense.
So you're taking a short rest?
Yep.
Okay. Shannara. Where is it?
I'll come in to cuddle.
On a short rest, do you get a spell slot back?
I
Or is
don't.
that only long rests?
I think warlocks do. I don't think anyone else does.
Okay.
So it would only be a long rest to
Okay.
get your spell slots back.
Oh, it's fine. I just used one.
And then you can use trying to find it where it is on the Beyond 20. We're actually going to call it after this since I don't think we'll save the final bit for the rest of the team that can make it.
Sure.
Where's the hit dice?
Now, with the short, I
Or-
have a second wind. Once per short rest, you can use a bonus action to regain 4 hit
Right.
points.
So if you want to do, you could basically use your second win before you start your short rest and not use any hit dice. At least
Or-
for the points you get back on that, right?
Or do we want to, like I know a couple of people use spells, do we want to take a long rest?
Don't forget that the Harpers know where we're at. And that doesn't mean that they're the only ones.
Yep, that's a good point, Ed.
Yeah,
So,
true.
I think we need to bust this thing up as fast as we can.
Yep.
And get our butts out.
Yep. I like it.
I mean,
smart.
Even the actors above know that we're down here and we're not coming up for hours.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Might draw
That's true.
suspicion.
So does
Yeah.
that give me 5 health?
So that gives you 5 health.
So I'm up to 25 now.
It might have been better to have just done a short rest and healed. But oh well.
So you did short rest?
Yep, short rest.
Short rest, okay.
Yeah.
Oh, so she wish I knew where the hit dice were on this. I'll just do it over here.
So close.
So she'll get hers back. So, if when everyone's ready, what I can do is I'll just do it this way. I'm going to cluster everyone together. I'll move you into the next room, and we'll start the next session at the top of the stairs.
Okay.
After your short rest, you all still feel energized. You still have your 10 temporary hit points.
Okay.
Awesome.
So
I'm gonna
we
just
should
type it
probably
into the
add
menu.
that.
What was that, Ed?
We should probably add that so we remember for next week.
And I'm going to put it in the chat window, so
Oh,
that'll
good.
be the reminder when we start next week. Everyone still has 10 temporary hit points.
There's a little
Awesome.
thing on your page under hit points for temp points too.
Yep.
Yeah, I put it on mine.
Me too.
Cool.
And that's the evening, folks.
Oh,
Yay,
right.
exciting.
A lot of exciting things. Someone fell off a bridge. Someone didn't fall off a bridge.
Yeah.
I got to
I
stab
went
a
to Bible
friend
school.
or two.
Yeah. There's a lot of interesting magic here. This place has been around for quite a while. And so thank you everyone for watching. Thank you for all of the replay people. Thank you everyone for playing. And see everyone next time. Next week.
Bye.
See
thanks
ya.
everyone.
Bye.
Be safe, be well. Cheers.